What's going on, everybody? It's Lyle with Midian Roofing. I'm out here in Maplewood East and it's raining, so I can't get on the roofs, and it's kind of pointless to talk to people to try and do some inspections. So I'm gonna get on here and just rap a little bit about some things that I've got written down that are on my mind that's hopefully gonna help you as a homeowner protect yourself. Kind of going along that same lines of the video I did yesterday, where I talked about three ways to protect yourself during an insurance claim while filing a claim. Ways to protect yourself and help you, because a lot of people never file an insurance claim, so they don't know. So today, along those same lines, we're going to kind of talk about just in general when you're choosing a roofer, things that you can look out for and questions you need to ask. So this first one, I run into this all the time. It's I'll talk to someone, or they call me and they say, hey, I've got a roofer, or I have a contractor, but I can't get a hold of him. Every time I call him, he'll either just not answer, or even worse, they'll say, yeah, I'll be there at 9 a.m. tomorrow, and then they just never show up. So not being responsive is a big issue I see from other roofing companies, other contractors and stuff like that. So let me just pose this scenario to you. If you're trying to pay someone, if you're trying to get someone to come out and give you an estimate, if you're trying to get someone out to come and do work, and you're going to actually give them money, and they're not being responsive and they're not answering the phone, what do you think is going to happen when you have an issue with your roof after they've done the work and you're trying to get a hold of them then? Especially if they're from out of town, the list goes on and on. But just think about that for a second. If you have a problem with your roof and this guy's barely answering you when you are trying to give him some money, chances are he's definitely not going to answer the phone or be responsive if you've got a leak. And if you've got a leak and you've got water coming in, that's an issue. So keep that in mind. The next thing is, does your roofer have a physical address? And that's might not seem like an issue. You're like, whatever, that doesn't matter. But if they don't have a physical address for their business, then if you do have a problem, just along those same lines, if you have a problem and you try to pursue legal action, any sort of litigation, then it's not going to hold up in court because they don't have a physical address for their business. And of course, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't give you legal advice, but that's just my understanding, is that if they don't have a physical address for the business, you're kind of out of luck there. And the last one I want to talk about, this is just a short video, hopefully to provide some value to you guys. The last one I want to talk about, it was along the lines of the video yesterday. I talked about general liability, but the other thing is workers' comp. Does your roofer or your contractor have workers' compensation? And a lot of people carry workers' compensation, but it's, like I mentioned yesterday, it's a ghost policy and it doesn't actually protect them. So, which means it doesn't actually protect you if that person is to fall off your roof and get injured. So, make sure that they have a workers' compensation plan that covers them, covers their employees, and it's not just a minimum ghost policy to, appease the state of whatever state you live in. So that's my rainy day spill today. The sun actually looks like it's coming back out. These summer storms are kind of crazy. I was up on a roof and lightning just hit really close, so I hopped on down and got in the truck. But listen, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to message us on here. Feel free to call me or text me or message me personally. When I share this on my page, I'll put my personal number. But you guys just stay safe. If there's any questions, again, I just want to provide value in these videos. Me and TK, we talk about this kind of stuff, the videos and the content that we put out. We're not doing these videos to try and get you to use Midian Roofing. We want to provide value and educate you, the customer, in a way that where you can actually protect your largest asset, which is your home. So having a roof put on properly, having yourself covered when you are having someone put on a roof is very, very important, and it's important to us. And so I just wanted to share that listen, if you have any questions, please reach out to us so I can post a video about that. We're always looking for new ideas and things to talk about. So I appreciate you guys watching. Stay safe out there. It's 150 degrees. Stay hydrated, drink water, and say your prayers. We love you. Talk to you later.